that they should believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness.
That's right, man. And Job is a prime example, man. Job went through all the stuff in the world, man. Satan even tested him and had boils on it, man. He ain't go through a position. He overcame that strong delusion, man, and trust the Lord to heal him. We are so trapped in this carnal dimension, man. We're in the wrong dimension, man. I need to come out the wrong dimension in your mind and walk in the dimension of Christ, man. With the Most High, man. Abode with the Lord. Keep your eyes focused on the Most High, man. And love and unity. Why do you think the world crashes? Why do you think the economy crashes? Because the wicked men in high places, even though they work together, they are full of so much wickedness that they can't. If you're wicked, how do you know how you know what love is or unity? They probably fight amongst themselves, man. Look at the economy, it's crashing. America is broke because the rulers of this country can't manage it, man. Right. All they want to do is party and get drunk and get high, just like the rest of the world do, man. Just because you don't see it, but that's the spirit they pushed out. You can see by their fruits. Look at the television shows they push out.
This is 1 Timothy 6 and 10. For the love of money is the root of all evil.
That's right, man.
Which while some coveted after, they have erred on the faith, and pierced themselves through many sorrows.
That's right, man. That's like an idol to you people, man. It's like an idol. You have to wake up, man. Wake up. And stay strong, man. Our people have some type of curse on us, man. It really is a heavy, strong curse on us, man. Because we never got together as a nation. We still can't get together as a nation. So we got to fully accept Christ, man, and walk in His way. If we all walk in His way, in His morals, in His law, statutes, and commandments, and we all walk in love, how can we be divided? We can't be divided, man. We'll be strong. Don't you know love makes it a strong nation? Love makes it a strong nation, man. Love makes it a strong nation.
Ezekiel 5 and 15. So it shall be a reproach and a taunt, an instruction and an astonishment unto the nations that are round about thee, when I shall execute judgment in thee, in anger and in fury, and in furious rebuke. I, the Lord, have spoken.
That's right, man. The Lord ain't playing, man. He said furious rebuke, man. Even David prayed and said, Lord, rebuke me not in thy anger, man. So imagine the Lord rebuke you in his anger, man. It's straight destruction. You ain't gonna like it. We in America enjoying ourselves, waking up, going to work, because nothing ain't happened here yet, man. Nothing ain't happened here yet. Look what happened in Boston. Look what happened in Connecticut. It ain't happened in your town yet, but you care for one day, but the next day, you brush it off. That's right, you brush it off. You don't care no more. Because it's not happening where you live. But don't you see those are signs? The Most High say, come at the thief in the night. Hit this time can get hit anytime, man. That's right. Tomorrow ain't promised to you. man. It takes unity to have a strong kingdom, man. If you don't have love, and there's no foundation. There's no foundation at all. Your foundation is ruined. If you keep the Lord's statutes and commandments, but don't do it from your heart and love, then you did it in vain, man.
Matthew 12 and 25. And Jesus knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation.
That's right.
And every city or house divided against itself shall not stand.
That's right, man. That's right.
And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself.
That's right.
How shall then his kingdom stand?
That's right. How shall his kingdom stand? That goes for this wicked kingdom, man. Oh, not even that. It goes for our people. We divided against ourselves, so we won't stand. Because we're standing on our own foundations instead of God's, man. That's right. We got to stand on Christ's foundation in order for us to be a unit, man. Some people that's awake to the spirit is still dead, man. Because they under some other spirit, man. So we're speaking to y'all too, man. Come to Christ and find a foundation. You have all the wisdom. You can know all prophecy. But without love is vain. You can float right in front of me, man. But if you ain't got love, I don't care. How that's gonna help others, man?
That's right.
How that's gonna help others, man? Being Chris Angel, man. That's not gonna help others. You need a foundation of love to please the Lord, man. Not yourself. You can't seek out wisdom just to help yourself. That's the wrong spirit, man.
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 4. And Jesus said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
And don't they do that? That's what Christ means, anointed. How much people we know come out of the Christian church say, I'm anointed? I'm anointed. I'm anointed. How much people does that? A prophet.
With a pork sandwich.
All these fake Sunday pastors saying they Christ, feeding you lies.
1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 33. For God is not the author of confusion,
That's right.
but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. That's
right. The Most High's not an author of confusion, man. He's not. That's why his morals keep us not going against each other. If you got a foundation of the Christ foundation, how you gonna argue with your brother? You can't. There won't be no confusion. There won't be no problem because there's only one doctrine being taught, and that's Christ. But if you filled up with many doctrines, it's gonna be confusion, man. But the Most High said, keep this doctrine. The Most High said, keep this doctrine. But men want to go to other doctrines. But the Most High said, keep this doctrine, and you shall live.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep His commandments.
That's right. Fear the Lord and keep His commandments. Those are precepts He gave us, the children of Israel, how to build a foundation.
That's right.
But our people so divided because they want to get into deep things, too deep for them. But the Most High made it simple for you, man. He said, keep my commandments. And everything else you seek after, here, give it to you, man.
This is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 9. Say ye yourselves and wonder, cry out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine.
That's right.
They stagger, but not with strong drink.
That's
but
right.
the Lord hath poured down upon you the spirit of deep sleep, that have closed your eyes, the prophets and your rulers, the sins that be covered.
That's right, man. Being filled up with all these other teachers, man, have us staggering, man. Going to and fro to every winter doctrine. We just go here and there, man. All these stuff that's being taught in the earth today, it's unnecessary, man. It's unnecessary. Because that's not salvation for your soul. There's a lot of carnal doctrines being taught out here, man.
This is Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
That's right.
That put darkness for light and light for darkness. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter.
That's right, man. You can't put good and bad together, man. Make the way. The Most High ain't put no burdens on you, man. When you go to Christ, it's some stuff is right, and it's one doctrine given, man. But y'all be so confused and drinking so much different cups of wine that y'all get into confusion, man.
Matthew 18, verse 19. Again I say unto you, that if two of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they shall ask, it shall be done for them of the Father which is in heaven. For where there is 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there I am in the midst of them.
That's right, man. That's all Christ is looking for, man. It's a group, it's a nation that's of love and unity, man. That's all Christ is looking for, man. You can be filled up with all these doctrines, man. All these doctrines. But if you have not the doctrine of Christ in your heart, it means nothing, man.
Ephesians 4:4. There's one body and one spirit, even as ye are called in one hope of your calling.
That's right.
One Lord, one faith, one baptism.
That's right.
One God and Father of all, who is above all, and through all, and in you all.
That's right, man. That's right. The Most High is in all of us, man. Us, this example right here, us is the body.
Right.
Imagine the whole Israel come together. And the scripture said the Most High is through us and in all, man. So if we all come together as a nation, you're not sure the Spirit of God be through his whole earth, we'll be sitting back on our throne. But because of division, it destroyed us. And we're being divided now. In the streets and even the camps, man. We gotta wake up out of this strong delusion, man. It's not about who wanna know more or who don't know more, man. We gotta focus on the Lord, man.
This is 2 John 1 and 9. Whosoever transgresses and abideth not in the doctrine of Christ have not died.
That's right.
He that abideth in the doctrine of Christ, he has both the Father and the Son.
Woo, see that? That's confirmation, man. The Lord said that, man. That's the doctrine of Christ.
That's right.
That's the only doctrine Christ taught. All these other doctrines ain't gonna save you, man. It's not gonna save you. Everything that you need to know is Christ.
Hebrews 10, verse 24. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works, not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching.
Right, man. That's right, man. We gotta love one another, man.
This is 1 John chapter 3, verse 18. My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in works.
That's right, man. Peace and love to you, man. Hope that you receive this, man. Shalom.